You have got to hear this story that Mick Foley told on Hot Ones. It's fantastic. Mick Foley, obviously a living legend, put his body through just carnage, right? People think Darby Allin's bad, and he is. He's probably worse than Foley, but man, what Foley did to himself for the entertainment of fans is truly remarkable and something that I don't think anyone can ever repay him. Whether that's losing an ear while wrestling Vader, getting put through a flaming table by Edge at WrestleMania 22, from being thrown off the top of Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker at King of the Ring 98. He also went through the cell twice, if you recall, both in that King of the Ring match with Taker and 2 years later with Triple H. In 1985, the hardcore legend, he also did this. And I think this is the most wildest thing he's done to date. During his entire career as a pro wrestler, this is the craziest thing. Because the WWE Hall of Famer, he's done a lot of things. I just listed a few right there. So what could this thing be that could top it? Well, I'll tell you. Because Foley was on Hot Ones this week. And he was talked about the time they actually wrestled a bear. And this is what he had to say, because this story is just crazy to me. He said, yeah, I think the fourth match of my career was against a bear. I didn't know the danger I was in. I just knew that I had jumped on its back, trying to turn it into a show, and the bear stood up and threw me across the ring. That's when I realized the bear was 8 to 10 times stronger than I was. Whoa. I laid down and I let that bear defeat me. I was humbled. And then he talked about how, there are various instances of people being killed by bears while trying to wrestle them. The fact that he survived wrestling a bear is remarkable. When it comes to Mick Foley, I try to remember 2000s and on Mick Foley, not 2000 and after Mick Foley, because aside from his 2004 run with Randy Orton, that was really good. I don't look fondly back on his 2007 run where he was feuding with Ric Flair and they were doing death matches essentially. I do not remember his TNA run whatsoever. I stopped watching TNA from 07 to 09. So I didn't get to see any of that, which is fine. But I grew up as a kid going to the local video store and always renting King of the Ring 98 because I loved that match. I loved to see Mankind versus The Undertaker and Steve Austin and Kane in the First Blood match and The Rock and Ken Shamrock. Mick Foley was a guy that gave me as a kid countless memories. And the fact that he wrestled a bear is just nuts.